All right, dudes. Okay, overnight oats thoughts. Let's see. What am I thinking about? I think about a lot of the ways that are just like the way that our economy is literally structured and the laws that go into it are. I mean, just even look at the marginal tax rates these days. Even the Democrats are fine with like Reaganomics style thinking and a lot of big picture stuff. And it is actively destroying our society and our souls. Um, Basically, we're supposed to be just the best consumers there are. And yeah, it's destroyed community. It's destroyed so many things. It's much more to say about this, but I just really despise the way that at the end of the day, it's just about how much profit can be siphoned out of us. And it's why right now we're turning into somewhat of a renter economy. I mean, I certainly have a lot of like monthly subscription things. There's all the massive banks and even venture capital firms or whatever that are just buying up so many houses around the US. And it's just going to more and more things turning into rentals. I mean, I don't really know if I'll ever be able to own a home, even if I really wanted to. Um, yeah, but so anyway, I try and actively live my life against those ideals that are kind of pushed upon us. I mean, I like to share meals with people. I like to just have good connections. I'm not a competitive person. I never have felt like I need to beat out other people to get what's mine. I've never really felt the drive to achieve the big important job, to impress someone or to prove my worth, because when you're measuring your worth amongst those sorts of ideals, even when you get there, it's not going to be fulfilling. And I'm just some dumb guy who has too many thoughts. But I think a lot of people agree. And there's this just constant uncomfortability that we live with because a lot of the things we do are not natural. And not that I'm like, we have to return to the Stone Age, because in the Stone Age you lived like 30 years. But especially in America, just our economy, our politics are not suited to just being a person hanging out and trying to be people with other people. It's either complete exceptionalism and pull yourself up by the bootstraps, and there's all these poor people, but it's their own fault because they're morally wrong and you're morally superior, even though people who think they're doing great are still getting screwed over by so many forces. But I don't know. I'm pretty pessimistic about lots of things, but what I am optimistic about is people and just the connections that we can build, even when we're in this society that tries to force us apart as much as possible. There's connection out there, and people are always more important than things. And that's something I'll never forget and something I will always live by.